Am I live? Am I live? Seems so. Am I live? Seems so. Seems so. Give me 2 seconds to get these set up. Okay, I think this is all of it. All right, I think this should be good. Um, all right. So welcome in. We're playing a bit of Marathon. Now, this isn't my first time playing Marathon. I've actually been playing it since launch. Big fan. I find it's a really, really good multiplayer game. And I think it should be actually way more popular than it currently is. Because it really is like a new and like special game, I find. Um Let me just check my settings. Because sometimes the game automatically chooses my webcam microphone, which is not very good. Where, what am I doing? Settings. Thank you. Actually, the best way of knowing this is... Yeah, I think it's still picking up my webcam. How do I change this? I think that because when it's the webcam, the sound is constantly open. So how do I change that? Really, I can change. Um, I mean, I have the game volume. It If I do this, no, that's not it. Ah, this is sort of bothering me because I thought I had found a workaround by on my Windows manually putting it on the right microphone. Maybe if I absolutely just if I don't allow this. Aha! There we go. I've blocked the audio from my webcam, so now it should be good. Cool. All right. So yeah, Marathon. What is Marathon? It's an extraction shooter. You've heard of it. You've heard of this game. You might have seen a couple of things, but my hair is crazy and it annoys me a bit. So you've heard of it. You've seen gameplay, maybe whatever. It's an extraction shooter in a futuristic world where a colony ship has gone missing. Well, not a colony ship. The colony that came to populate Toast City has gone missing, and there's all sorts of remnants of stuff there, and the sort of unified. Sorry, my wallet. The sort of um, unified Earth force basically has come in and taken over, and they're not letting anyone go in. So there are a couple of factions, like all these are corporations that have a stake in some way into Marathon. That's the ship, and they want to know what's happening. They all have their ideas and how they act, their personality, and all that. They send you on a couple of missions to do stuff for them. So you're a runner. You're basically a mercenary of some kind, right? Where you run errand mission for them, and so they're able to use you because they're not part of the company, so they're not liable if something happens. So you're basically extremely expendable errand boy. And as you progress through the game, you sort of learn about what happened to the colony. There's all sorts of weird anomalies going on. Um, the environment, etc., etc. So, what I wanted to do was advance new caloric so I can unlock shields, buy shields in the armory, because each factions, when you upgrade with them, um you get well, upgrades. When you progress with the factions, you get new upgrades you can buy with um salvages, like here it's credits and unstable mass to unlock it. And so I've already have enough for the shield here, everything. It's just I need to rank up the rank. And so I want to rank it to 5 at least. And eventually 20 for the blue shield. But for now, let's start with this, and the rest we'll see. I know Sakaguchi Genetics have a interesting upgrade, which is that is rank 10, but that increases the Cradle XP from matter you convert. So what does this mean? What it means is, sorry, they changed up the menus a bit, so I sort of lost a bit. So what it means basically is you have something called the Cradle right here. In the Cradle, you get XP points by leveling up, but also by recycling stuff, loot that you don't need. So instead of selling them, you would recycle it into this, and then you can put extra points in stuff that you want. For example, melee damage, and then to a certain extent, you unlock something like, well, performing a finisher, you're more resistant to incoming damage. The max of this is your knife attack restores a small amount of health. That's really good. I want to get there. So yeah, so there's strength, there's recharge, which is more towards your abilities. Every runner have like different kinds of abilities, and so you can recharge it, and well, not you can recharge it. I mean, this here is about the amount of how quick your ability recharges because they get on cooldown, and here it's more about your agility and your agility and loot speed, I guess. There's stuff like your sprint slide generates less heat. There's endurance, which is more about your heat, which is a sort of reverse stamina bar. So instead of losing stamina, it goes up because you're overheating if you do too much. So that I should actually take this off. That's the other cool thing with the Cradle. You can put the points anywhere you want and then remove it anytime you want. Like this. There you go. So now I've changed the points around, and now I have your heat recovery begins more quickly after actions that generates heat. So basically it recovers more quickly. You have support, which is revive speed, ping duration, how quick you give yourself health, and all of that, and resistance. No, that's the self-repair speed. Okay. And how much you resist and all that. I play a Vandal, which is like mostly a lot of Vandal, which is the most demanding in terms of heat. So that's why I put everything into heat. But I'm thinking I want to try the Sentinel, so maybe I want to take this off and put a bit more into the recharge of my abilities, because the Sentinel's abilities is a bit long. Maybe I want to balance it with how much melee damage I do. Or maybe I want to put everything in so that you start each run with a portion of your tactical ability charged, It's not important for me. You start with it. So let's balance it out like that. Okay, that seems pretty good. So in the shells, there's the Vandal, which is basically someone that just goes really fast, that constantly wants to run. Here she can basically have infinite heating with this. Her ult, this pushes people off and damages microjets, double jump. Power slide slides much further than any other. There's the assassin, which is the smoke invisible guy, pretty straightforward.
I know what's at stake.
Recon, which detects people around, again, pretty straightforward. Destroyer, this person has an ult where missiles come out. There's the barricade. There's the thruster, where it's a sort of a dash in midair. And there's the tactical sprint, which is you use a lot of heat to go much faster. There's triage, which is the healer. Thief,
nothing is easy, nothing is free.
Where she has a drone where she can, that's funny. You can steal stuff from people. You go around with your drone. You take something and run away. There's the grappling device, which is a great repositioner. There's the extra vision that permits you to see the loot, but more importantly, to see through the smoke. So a great counter to assassin, and has good weapon handling, recharge rate. And then there's the Sentinel, the new operator, or I should say shell. I keep using the Rainbow Six Siege terminology. His alt is that he puts a device that stops grenade for a while, for like 8 or 9 times. There's the mine that stucks people. Pretty powerful. There's the tracker where he can see movement if there's movement close. It sounds more OP than it is. Like I find it works half the time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to try this. Now I didn't talk about the other one, the Rook, because the Rook, yeah, okay, sure. The Rook is basically a scavenger. If you've played extraction shooters before, you know what a scav is. If not, it's someone that comes in the middle of the match to get items. Make a lot of money, basically, to scavenge the leftovers. Okay, so we said I wanted to do the quest, so we'll be going to Perimeter, hack exterior data repositories in North or South Relay, download AI maintenance protocol from second floor of Calder. Oh, I have a couple of stuff in my vault that I should probably use, honestly. I want to keep that though, because I have a infrared scope, which is more important for the night map, because that's the new map, right? The Night Marsh. So I will go with something like this. Claymores are really good with this guy. Health and shields. And I think that should be good. I mean... Oh, I don't. I thought I had a shield in my leftover, but guess not. So I'm gonna put those. Guess I have no shield. Surprise. Okay. No matter. Does more damage. If you've got really nothing in your vault, you can just get a free kit over here. It gives you basically the basic equipment, but at least you have something. Do I have a bag? I do not. I have a lot of kits because of Season 1 and the server problems. We're gonna go in solo. Let's start with a solo. I had one new thing in the codex because I did some customization in the cradle. Oh, okay, so I cannot read it during the run. Okay, that's something they added where you can go through the menus. Do maybe some... That's so weird though that you can't purchase something or whatever. You can just look into your menus. That's bizarre. Like if I wanted to buy something... Yeah, they'll let you buy it though. Oh, that's new. Okay. So if we get fast enough in the new Caloric to Green Shield, we probably will then change out to Night Marsh, the new map. Because I've already played a lot of this, right? I mean, I'm still pretty average, I would say, as skill level goes. I'm not that good. But I have a lot of fun going in, trying to do whatever I want to do, and then get out. Hello? Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so South Relay is over there.
To prevent disruptive cognitive dissonance, CyberAcme suggests avoiding sympathetic identification with other runners.
I really like these phrases when you start playing. Like telling you that you constantly like to avoid being friendly with players, to what are the company's motto and all that. No, not this map. This is the first map, Perimeter. We're doing a quest there on this map. Welcome in. Wanted to start easier before I went into there. Alright, I'm not Vandal. I'm used to playing Vandals. I'm used to having like a double shield. And I mean a double jump. Like exterior data repository. Where is that? I don't remember. Can be found in the east or west side of North Relay and the north and south side of South Relay. Okay. The bots didn't like that. Oh, there it is. This is the quest marker. I thought I heard running, but I think it's just the rain. Oh, I need to do both. Okay. 1 out of 2. Can I do it 2 times and cheese it? No, of course not. Someone passed here, through here. Yes, he ran off to do something else. There it is. So we're hacking a couple of relays. Then I need to go to this place. Oh, the bots are coming to get me. To download the AI maintenance. It's some information that you need for the New Caloric Corporation. What we heard right here was a turret. I'm not sure if it reacted because of me or because there's a player close.
20 minutes
I'm
remaining.
getting out my movement detection. Like I said earlier, it works like half of the time, so... I'm hearing movements. That's a drone where there could be a couple of items inside the chest, but I'd rather not reveal my position. This is the turret I was talking about. So now, do I go there? There's one or the other, there's a chance of... That's close. I think that's probably right over here. Or at least that's what I expect. I don't want to get into a fight if I don't need to, so we'll just straddle along. In solos, there are a lot of assassins, so there could be invisible people. Second floor, right? That is someone starting an extraction. Another extraction. Increases your weapon ready. Defeating until defeating you set commander pings nearby host. Oh. So these are stuff that you can hack and you get a couple of lore and loot items in them. There we go. Where are the stairs? I don't remember.
A profit opportunity presents itself.
I usually just jump up as Vandal, but... I don't want to stay here too long, honestly. Oh, pretty nice. These are all
15 minutes
valuable
until
that give you
signals.
money and lore. That's what I prefer to take with me. Oh, there it is. I do need biomasses. Okay, so there's one at North Relay.
Priority contract
Extra
fulfilled.
on my marker.
But I could wait for... I could wait for another one. Oh crap, no, this is Horn. So there's an issue where the quest marker stays or sometimes disappear. When you tag something, I mean, not the quest markers. I don't have a good feeling for North Relay, so I would wait for another distraction. I mean, I could still try it and see if it gets activated. I just wait for the next one. There we go. As per told. So there's a new extraction at station.
Tagging our exit.
Ah, I don't like much that one either because it's right in the open. Why is there an alarm? Don't seem to have cleared this place. There's usually a bunch of this. Hicks, I hate them. I usually try to avoid them. The hell was that? Oh crap. This is like a boss that shoots missiles if it detects you, so we're not going down there.
Remaining.
Crap. I set off the bird. When you get too close, it indicates to players that there's someone there in that zone. Those are bots, normally, hopefully. So now I have to start the extract, and I have to wait for it to get ready. Oh yeah, those are bots. I'm looking for movement. Hopefully a player is not trying to get me while I extract, because that can happen.
Defender system in play.
There we go. That was an easy one. We didn't get to see any players whatsoever. That's North Relay. My favorite part of the game, it's hard to say. It's the gameplay loop in general. You know, the gameplay loop of going in, doing a bunch of activities, getting some good loot, some stuff to upgrade your characters. I find a lot of the PvP is really good. I find it's a better multiplayer game than a good extraction shooters, because extraction shooters tend to have a bigger map, to have more space to explore, look around, and all that. And some of the loot is interesting, but I find where Marathon shined, it really is the gameplay loop, the gameplay mix of bots and players and having to fight all that. So right now I was doing a quest. I was not looking for to engage in PvP necessarily, but it's really good when you do. Nice. So we do one more quest for New Caloric, and we can probably upgrade to the green shields. No, we're already rank 5, so we could already... Well, there you go. So now I can buy green shields in the shop, which is what I was looking for. Get patch kits in the shop as well. Now I bring in the quest. It gives me a bunch of items and XP and all that.
Tau Ceti 4 was not the only planet considered for colonization, but New Caloric believed it to be the most promising. Gravity, atmosphere, ideal growing conditions for Earth-based life. We made the best selection we could with the information available at the time. The data you've gathered leads me to a new, tentative hypothesis. There is more to this planet than it seems. The accelerated mutation of life, the cognitive decline of the colony's support AI, and the disappearance of the colonists themselves. These events may be related in some way. Thank you, Runner. The information you have gathered thus far has been illuminating.
So that is the AI for the New Caloric Corporation, which are a corporation about nutrition and pills and a bunch of stuff like that. So they send you to go scan stuff and try to know what happened to the basically food, and well, not just the food, but the colonists, but how the food got contaminated and how the situation degraded.
It seems the Unified Earth Space Council has noticed your investigation on New Caloric's behalf. Unfortunate, but also inevitable. They will kill you regardless of who you work for. So it is most efficient to act now. UESC forces trigger data purges when compromised in the field. However, our hostile data division located one unit that is still broadcasting and receiving signals. Please recover its command module for dissection and analysis.
Yeah, so we're not going to do that. We're going to move on to the new map. What other upgrade do I want? After a couple of upgrades, you have these capstones upgrades, which gives you like permanent upgrades, like daily free items from New Caloric, for example. But as you progress, it gets something more like you get the purple shield, right? So there's a lot of good stuff here. What is this for? Unlock Pinata. Defeating Yusek with explosive has a chance to generate credits. Interesting. Not that important though. I could unlock the twin tap. What was the upgrade here? Unstable gel, that's easy to find. Why not? What do I understand of the world so far? Well, there's a lot of parts because you get to know the world through codex, through items you extract with. So you get a bunch of pieces. I also don't want to spoil too much. But like I've already explained at the beginning, the Marathon is a ship sent with a bunch of humans to colonize Tau. And something happens, it goes silent for years. Then there's like a signal that is sent. The unified Earth force decides to go in and, take control basically. And all these factions have a stake in the Marathon. They invested in some ways in the Marathon and want to know what happened to their assets, to the people there, etc., etc. So as a runner, you're a sort of mercenary that do work for these companies without being affiliated to them. So, they cover different side of the story. For example, New Caloric is about how the food became contaminated. Maida is all about the USEC and how they are trying to hide something. Praxis is about the anomalous stuff event that has been happening that you will see shortly in the night march map. But yeah, no, so I could show you this for sure. Let me just... I'm going to... Can't I... Wait a second. Can I not... Yeah, convert. Okay. Wait. I can select... There we go. 2 items to convert. I'm converting these items to points to add into my stats into the cradle. And now to access the cradle, I think it's shell access cradle. Now I get to put more points into it. I think I'm going to put 1 more point into this. And I'm wondering if I'm not... This is agility, which helps with movements, jump, and all that. But loot speed, I don't care that much. Heat capacity, I don't really have a problem with that. Let's just keep it as is. Right, the faction, no, the contract. I need to put a contract. So I'm going to equip this contract. Or not, maybe this one. Because this one is specifically for Daramarsh. Well, Daramarsh Knight, I mean. Do I have what I need? I think I do. Yeah, sure, let's just go in. Oh, fuck. Wait. I don't want to be a solo versus trios. Because you can go in solo against teams of 3. If you want a challenge, it's a pretty good one. I forgot to bring in the flares, no problem. But yeah, we can change map like every run if you guys want to. Just to show a bit of the game in general. And all the math and all the stuff to do. Especially Daramarsh Knight, I don't know it that well yet, so it will be interesting. This map is special because you need to gather like certs, which are sort of keys in order to extract. And there's like a bunch of activities that require them as well, like chests and other stuff. So in order to do the quests I put
Embrace
in,
all rebirth. There is comfort in repetition.
in order to do the quests I put in, I have to wait for a transport drone to arrive. It appears later in the game. So for now, we'll just walk around and in the dark look for items, hoping to not get surprised. The main thing in Dara Marshad is, in this night version, it's very scarier. There are a lot of weird sounds and weird stuff that happens. And it's a whole different, like, ballpark game of how to play, because you have to play with the lights and all that. I think I'm in quarantine right now. Trying to look around and see if I can see movement, which I don't really. I might go quiet for a bit because I'm trying to concentrate. And it's scary.
Alert. Anomalous activity detected in a nearby drone.
Okay, that's the drone we need. It's a drone that moves around, disappears, like that. Fucking annoying. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, no, I'm not fucking with that. There's another one. What is... Oh my god! Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm stuck in a... Went the other way around. Okay, I can jump around. Can I? Or am I going off? No, I'm going
Signal
off map.
recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Oh. Fuck off. Thank you. For a moment I was scared that it was dropping on the other side. This is what we need to incinerate. This is the key that we need to extract. We need a couple of them. This is lore, I'm guessing.
Alert. An anomalous rift has been detected.
Well, now you should have enough to extract. Taking explosive grants you a small amount of prime ability. Yeah, sure. Okay. So deliver another spell to an incinerator. And where do I find an incinerator? Are visible on your map. Okay.
High value target detected.
I think
Pursue at own risk.
Fuck. I think I get where it is. I'm going to try to stay away from that gray one. Put it in the incinerator. Oh, there's another one there. We have enough certs to extract if we want to. I suggest to do it because there's a lore stuff that I never found before, so I will extract. The extract is inside here. There will be bots. I'm going to run for my life. Healed. I don't have lots. Oh, I have enough. Sorry, there's something in the chat I'm trying to correct. You. Here we go. There are invisible bots here and snipers, so we try to be careful, but I'm pretty sure we'll have to fight some.
Minutes until signal loss.
I'm gonna die. Stupid ghost. Come on. Come on. Okay, I should be good. That's okay. If you're down and you extract, it's much better. Not much better, but I mean, you still extract. It's when they completely kill you that you don't. Are they more aggressive at night? It's not that they're more aggressive, it's that they can see through the dark, and they have there are more powerful bots at night than in normal Dire Marsh. Alright, complete that quest. Bunch of items. I want this for purchase would be antivirus, which I do need it for probably a quest down the line. These unlock implants. Yeah, sure, let's do this. We'll get it all at some point. One more upgrade and we fill that capstone and we unlock that daily free items from New Caloric. This gun sucks. I don't need it. I do need grenades though. I do like grenades. Codex. Okay. Product Cradle manufactures Iguchi Genetics. That's one of the factions. The cradles are key components in shell development. A cradle houses, nurture, breeds, and focuses dedicated weave-worm colonies. Programming is assigned to its dedicated biomatic print processes. Engineered as part of a Sekiguchi genetics patented shell birthing science. Cradles are vital to the creation, customization, and upkeep of a healthy operational shell. Each cradle relies on CyberAcme subsystem, which is another faction, and neural support links to bolster the connectivity between the cradle's function, each worm cluster, individual worm, and each printed shell central operations. Basically, shells and the worms they talk about is how they make your character, basically these shells. Shell Central, they provide runners only with direct access to not only the Cradle's property system, but also to opportunities for unique jailbreaking of a Cradle's function. Any reprogramming voids all warranties, but few runners care about legality of the tech they use for illegal purposes. Remark, the circumstances around runner presence in Tau City system give CyberAcme unique control over runner access to the Cradle. Every colony house within the cradle requires energy to operate at peak efficiency. A runner's only, as approved by CyberAcme, can provide a runner's cradle with energy upon successful completion of contracts, often not limited to CyberAcme. The use of a matter converter to break down unwanted or excess goods, weapon material, consumable, etc., provides raw matter as substance for weave worms while in their dormant state between shell printing and augmentation, keeping each colony fed and maintaining their operation integrity while also ensuring their longevity. Runners have a constant need for shell enhancement, repair, and replacement maintaining. So basically, it's just how it works. Nothing incredible. 1 out of 5. Yeah, what are those anomalous reverb overview? Rivers are ethereal pockets of unknown matter that haunt Dire Marsh once the sun has set. When disturbed, these hovering masses of unknown matter launch aggressive projectiles that target whoever was unlucky enough to trigger their wrath. The projectiles are said to move with intent, but encounters are still new and undefined beyond some basic details. They exist only within some proximity to the anomaly and only at night. They linger like a wound on reality, complicating traversal through the darkened marsh, and they lash out at anything that invades their space. Remark, avoid or commit. Once a reverb is disturbed, it cannot be ignored. Alright, so this is the piece of lore that we extracted. Sometimes it's text, sometimes it's a recording. One or the other, interesting. A recovered early survey of one of Tau City's avian species. Archive data query. Tau City Planetary Survey. Compile biological evaluation, entity classification, and intersection advisory subject specimen 092 SCRAC. Taxonomy, avian analog, xenobiological, threat level potential, psychological hazard, potential physical hazard, diet, carnivores, predator scavenger, high decibel acoustic deterrence, effectively repel aggression. Morphology and physiology. The SCRAC is highly specialized xenoavian organism characterized by a jagged, serrated beak structure, elongated multi-jointed talons, and black oily plumage with color accents. Specialized canonical tubercles on their backs act as forced air intakes during flight, and nictitating membrane protects their eyes from air and debris. They possess remarkably low bone density even compared to Earth avians with compact wingspan. Basically, it's the bird that when you disturb, they fly away. The species has proliferated across the whole of Tau City, outcompeting or interbreeding with nearly every other large avian species to a dominant degree. Hunting behavior and tactics. The Skrak is an opportunistic nocturnal ambush predator. They show no preference between fresh kills or carrion, though if challenged directly by other predators or startled while resting on the ground after feeding, they will flee. In rare cases, when flocks have amassed a sizable number of Skraks, they have been recorded to reach 13,000 m heights and exceed 400 kilometers an hour speeds in a dive to descend upon prey as flock using their beaks to slash major arteries and soft tissues until exhaustion sets in via hypovolemic shock. This behavior appears somewhat new. Why this change has occurred is unclear. Acoustic mimicry, the Siren Protocol. Most intriguing is its complex syrinx, analog vocal organ capable of frequency replication, tracks mimic distress calls of a local fauna to create ambush, exhibiting planning and a moderate level of intellect, giving the right exposure, it is possible they might exhibit human linguistic replication. If the mimicry begins to evolve into a contextual responses, reclassification to sentient hazard is mandatory. Okay, enough of this. I have more, but enough of this. So I've unlocked the green shield. I'll claim it now. Wait a minute. Where's the armor? Right here. Okay, so I've unlocked it to barter, but not to buy. The difference being using certain salvages that you might use for upgrades, you can barter for items. Personally, I prefer to keep it for upgrades. I don't like to barter. I prefer to sell my stuff and pay. So, which makes me wonder... New caloric upgrades. This is rank 8, and I need one more reclaimed biostripping to be able to unlock it. Alright. Yeah, I said we would try another. Well, how about we do Day Dire Marsh to show a contrast of what it looks like? But this time I want to change to
I can outrun
Vandal.
anything.
Which I have a bunch of skin for. For the day, I don't need to have the dark skin. I can have skin I like right here. Do I have right now? Take this off. The Vandal is my favorite one because she has the best movements, the jumps. She has double jumps, quick. Yeah, double jumps, good agility, giant slide. Well, only problem is that to play a good Vandal, you need to constantly move. And I haven't learned to do that properly yet. So this is the flare I was talking about earlier that I forgot to equip. If there's a place I want to illuminate, I can throw this and it will illuminate in the color. So red, green, blue. So we're going to go in with not much. And we're going to go into Day Dire Marsh. with this quest on, but I don't know if I'm going to do the quest because the quests where they require you to do everything in a single run, I like them a bit less, so I might just go walk around and find something to do and see. Oh, wait. I think I have the wrong... Yeah, no, I was again going solo against trios. Solos is usually way more quiet. People are trying to do their quests, and you know it's like the easy mode of Marathon. Like when you get a squad going, it's way harder. There's like a lot more people to deal with. Oh, Z-Chick, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. We're playing Marathon. You might have heard of it, maybe not. It's a very fun sci-fi extraction shooter. It's free right now if you want to try it. So I highly recommend you try it. It's a really good game. I'm doing good. How about you, Z-Chick? So far, it's been easy extractions because I've been soloing. How was your stream, Z-Chick? Taking a long time to load. It's just showing a couple of the maps. We did Perimeter, we did Dire Marsh Night version, which is the new map. Very spooky stuff. Now we're in Dire Marsh Day to compare the both. Oh wait, I missed some messages. Okay, just testing games that may or may not crash on PC.
Swampy terrain detected. Adjusting locomotive hydraulics to compensate.
So how many games have crashed so far? The Biosimple and I was inside the West Quarantine. Oh, that's right across the map all the way there. So we might just fuck around in a couple of places before doing that. Not answering this? And it's okay if you need an upgrade. So as you can see, Dire Marsh is much different. If you can see something. I mean, I could have turned on a flashlight in the night Dire Marsh, but I'd rather not to show my position during the night. As you can see with Vandal, I can easily just go and jump up. Oh, thanks, Z-Chick. Till next time. Now, there are usually players that either spawn here or very quickly get here. That's new. In the night version, you can activate those. I'm not sure if you can do this in the day version. When this weapon is stowed, it automatically reloads. Yeah. Oh, crap. E4. Okay, so this could be bad. Either there are a bunch of C4s here, or there's a player. Okay, there's a bunch of C4, it's reassuring. Because sometimes the places spawn with C4, and other times it's players that put them. But if there's a bunch of them, it's because it spawned like that. Hey, Celerio, how are you? Sort of surprised that there's no players yet. Oh crap, oh crap. Right. I need a key for this. Food and playing Palia before work. What is Palia exactly? You talked about it also. Is it like a gacha game? An MMO fantasy lifestyle. Huh. Oh, is it like the thing that is similar to Sim but looks much better? I know it's not very descriptive what I said, but like the graphically looks much better than the Sims, but they have like similar mechanics, no?
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
It's awfully quiet. I do not like this. Like there are no bots, nothing. That is a talk room. If I have a talks clear key, I can clear the talks for a brief moment and get the loot inside. But currently there's a toxic cloud that would kill me. Oh, I almost jumped into that. That's a poison plant. You go into it, like, it really hurts you badly. Really not good. You can, if you have a mechanics kit, you can, you know, take it off. It's a sort of antidote, but otherwise you're fucked. Oh, come on. Someone came here. The door is open and this is looted. We left a couple of things. It's good for us. A superior Mega Belt schema unlocks 5 superior Mega Belt weapon mods for purchasing the armor. I don't know what's Mega Belt. But that's purple. Pretty cool. Now instead of doing the quest, I think I might be ready to extract with all this stuff that I have. Of course the extract is behind from where I came from. Alright. Let's do the guarded one towards Canal.
If it all goes bad, I'll meet you right here.
Because I don't feel like going back. I feel like going back will pit me against something. I say this, but going through Algae Pond is like going in the middle of the map where everyone goes, so it's not much better. Those are ticks. Ticks are annoying little insects that blows on you. Like it just jumps on you and blows up. That's a robot. I think there might be a player close. I don't know if the ticks are after me or something else. I think there's another player. Or they might be dying just by despawning, actually. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. That's a player.
We've got runners.
I should have
15
pinged
minutes
because that's
until
probably a
7 minutes.
recon. Although if he gets close, the turret will get it normally. I'm hoping that decides to just run away. Calm down, turret. Stay there. Someone started the extracted by research, so I did well to not go back. I will start a guarded extract, which is a extract where the robots will come in, so I will hide. This is not a good hiding place. I do not recommend it at all. Wait, this is not bio research. This is AI uplink. Someone's at AI uplink. This was a bad spot. Yes, it is. It is very cool, very colorful. It has a really distinct art style to it. Very different. Like you see 1 second of it and you know it's Marathon. Like there's nothing that looks like it, I find. Okay, the Exfil is ready.
On the
Boosting my
move.
thing to go faster with infinite, well not infinite, but mostly infinite stamina.
No chance.
It doesn't matter if I go down, it's not a problem. There we go. Another good extract. So as you can see, much different than Night Dire Marsh, where everything is scary and you don't know where to go. Alright, so next up I will be showing off Outpost, which is a more PvP-centric map. Is this my only Outpost quest? And Perimeter... That's just anywhere. Fire Marsh. Multi-zone. Fire Marsh. So yeah, I think it's my only Outpost quest. Alright. So... Alright, yeah, let's keep Vandal because I like her. And let's go to Outpost. And solos again. But you know, I find the universe really cool because there's this whole theme of how every corporation and AI is like so much bigger than you. They're almost godlike in a sense, or king-like, and there's this thing of AI degradation and the AIs like going insane and thinking by themselves that is really interesting and done in an interesting way, not just the usual AI bad, evil, whatever. I don't want to name examples because I don't want to spoil it necessarily, but it's really interesting what happens and what you discover because there's more than just AI. There are also potential alien interference. I mean, apparently it follows the lore of the original Marathon games because they used to be old boomer shooters. Doom likes back in the a while back. I don't know the year. I didn't play those. I've only played this game, so but apparently they follow the lore of that as well. So they didn't retcon what was done before. Oh wait, this is this. Oh yeah, I'm an
Memory
outpost.
check
Okay.
in progress. Purging unauthorized data. Purge complete. Proceed.
processing, right? It's just the first time I spawned here, I think, so it sort of was jarring for a couple of seconds. What's cool with Outpost is that it's mostly a building area, smaller, and there's like a key system. There's like this middle part pinwheel where all the best loot are, so everybody are fighting to get the keys to open that section, and there are multiple ways to open that section. And you find the keys in the area. Like, I know there's a couple of green keys normally in this section. What does that do? Well, you are free, non-precision damage is increased by a moderate amount. And once someone opens pinwheels, everybody can go in. So then it says fight for survival to get the best loot. See, that's one of the cards needed. You need 2 greens to open a section of that. There's also an alternative way to open pinwheel is just like a destroyed wing where it's locked off and you need to break the locks before being able to enter the broken section. Hearing door open down there. It could be bots, but it could be players also. Oh, they fixed that. Okay. There used to be a way to hold it against and then double jump over. Someone's been here, the door is open. Oh yeah, and on Outpost there are magma rains, so when that happens you better get inside or it hurts. So what's cool is that every map has like their own little thing, own way of getting items and whatnot. Oh, calm down. Like their own activities, their own section, chests, lore, etc., etc. For example, Pinwheel is a part of the Marathon ship that they've brought in and made it a military base section kind of thing. Really interesting. I'm just waiting for that to pass so it doesn't burn me. Oh, that sounded like a robot being destroyed close. Means there's a player close. Yeah, there's definitely a player in processing, I think. Which is the place we're going. There's a turret right there, so maybe I don't want to go there to announce where I am.
Remaining.
Doors open, good for us. It won't make any sound once we go up. Oh yeah, there's a runner right here. Making some sound to distract. There are robots there, so if he's coming there, I'll hear it. Or should, unless he's invisible. I think there's someone on top. Maybe not. Not sure. Oh, right over there are people shooting. No, I've lost track of that other player that was just right here, so I'm not really comfortable here. Going to make some sound. Bring him out. These are just supply codes. Oh, there's heat. Someone did activate the exfil close by. We don't have a good enough weapon for the range. Otherwise, I might have sniped him. Who am I kidding? I'm not even good with this snipe. But that could be the person that we saw running earlier. No, those are robots. Where's the...
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
That's weird. Did they die in... Like, I'm not comfortable continuing without... if I don't see someone extract. Because this would seem like a distraction unless this person died just before. Which is possible. I think I might see a bag. down there, so it's possible. Okay, let's continue. Usually someone opened Pinwheel, though. This is annoying me. Nobody has opened Pinwheel yet. And I don't have a second green card. Holy shit, I hadn't seen him. Oh crap. I hate those things. I need to go into cover. Someone did take a red card though. Hunting. How are you? Welcome in. I'm good. That's just my usual look. I am tired of my day though. I have worked a lot. I'm just waiting for the Rain of Magma to finish. There we go. Yeah, I've seen the new God of War. I'm sort of... I don't know. Part of me find that it looks cool. Like, the gameplay looks nice. I like that it's more of a high fantasy type of thing and less grounded. You know, it makes it different to what has been done. Although I am also quite aware that they're probably milking it in the story department. So in that sense, it sort of icks me a bit that we now get to follow Kratos' wife. Oh, I'm hearing a battle. But, you know, who knows? You know, Kratos in the past has fought the underworld of Greece, so why not her? Oh, come on. This is second time. Fuck off. Basically, those things tags you, slow you, and then reduce your healing. Unless someone opened Pinwheel and I was not aware. "10 minutes. Better do this fast." Oh wait, that's new. Uh-oh. That used to not be there. That's interesting, okay.
You have 10 minutes to exfil.
Oh, which is good, because it means the decom is right beside us. Oh no, I don't though. They've already remastered it like, what, 3-4 times? No, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of how they continued Kratos' story. I mean, it was good, but like I wasn't like, I didn't go ballistic like a lot of people.
Priority contract fulfilled.
Ragnarok was, you know, was okay. Was mostly standing around, and then the big fight happened at the end. We're going to
Not gonna
extract
lie.
now. I think I'm hearing a drone. The thief can have a drone. Might be wrong. This ghost is damaged. I'm sorry, my train of thought is disrupted by potentially getting attacked by a player. Like, I can't decide if I'm hearing the sound through Pinwheel or through here. Oh. Okay, time to go away. Oh. I sometimes forget I don't have the same stats as Season 1. Oh, those are funny trap bags. You put them, people think they are like dead bodies of a player. They try to load it. They try to loot it and then they explode. I've gotten a couple of people like this. I've uploaded a lot of credits this run though, so that's pretty good. I hate not having back. We're not going to Pinwheel, I don't think so. We'll take off this, put that. Yeah, the gameplay was really solid, was really cool. Not so sure about the cube, I have to be quite honest. It's the like I hope you. I don't know. I don't know what to think of the cube. But I sort of like this sort of more high fantasy, more fairy tale kind of look to it, and the fact that you'll be fighting multiple deities from multiple mythologies. That's cool as well. I don't know. Some parts I like, others not so much. I guess I'll go start the... Oh no. Do not ever go there. Now you might think... You might take the chance and make it. But a lot of times that's fallen... I have fallen off. Ah! I didn't want to hide there because that's where everyone always hides from this exfil. I want to hide somewhere else, but it didn't really give me the time.
Until forced recall.
More data cards, more money. Okay, let's go.
This'll be fun.
Oh. I read. Okay, it's better to get knocked down than to be pushed off the extract, because if you're knocked down you get to extract as long as you don't bleed out. So there was still someone there. I'm sure it's the one we saw earlier. And in Pinwheel. Okay, so that's the inside of Pinwheel I was talking about. That's where the shots were being heard. Actions. Complete that.
Ah, you found the program. Did it help answer my question? What makes you, you? Let's begin with a comparison. Unlike UESC ground units, you are your own entity. Though you select from a standardized set of shells, your consciousness is singular. A contradiction, for with every death, your body is reborn, standard, perfect, while your mind is enduring, unique, and also perfect.
So you see this AI constantly showers you with compliments to then give you like the worst possible fucking quests ever, like, oh, like go get fall damage, like while being shot at, or like stupid stuff like that.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'd like you to lay some practical foundations before we discuss a new phase of experimentation.
Download access code from terminals in tunnels, and Dire Marsh hack into server databank in AI. Okay, that's not so bad, honestly. That's very, very not so bad. So what rank do I need for this? 10? What do I need? I need drives and fractal. What upgrade do you bring here? Set of enhancement for small barter. Oh, this is barter again, but can I buy instead? Okay, sort of disappointed in this one. I thought I was getting it to buy, but it's to barter. So they're trying to make us use more the barter system. But I mean, why would I use the barter system when I need it for upgrades? New Caloric is the one that I almost have a fill capstone, yeah, but it's the one that I don't have. I need one unstable biomass. So don't touch the biomass for that. Unstable gel, sure, have plenty of those, and it's easily foundable. Arachne. No, that's Mida, not Arachne. Sure. Not touching the biomass. Okay, so honestly, I'm surprised that I've survived so much so far. I was expecting to die a lot more. But like, nobody's fighting. Or currently, at least. Convert this. I don't like that weapon, that's why I converted it. I will convert this. I like this weapon, but it's a gray. not that good. My green is better, I have a green one. Plus they're easily findable. So we'll do the same with this one. And convert those. They're all too scared. Yeah, sure. Okay, I've been playing. Let's see. Take this off. Let's keep that for another time. Let's keep the rest. Let's go.
Come and get it. I'll be ready.
This. Right. All right. So let's take this and let's do a 3v3 run instead, because I've showed you all the maps that I could for now. There's Cryo Archive that unlocks at level 25, which is the hardest map. There's a lot to do there. So let's do a 3v3. What contract do I take? Sure, let's do this in perimeter. So let's do a 3v3 perimeter. Trios. True fill on, because I don't want to solo against trios. And critical items are missing in your loadout. What is missing in my loadout? I have ammo, I have health. What is missing exactly? Incompatible core. Oh, incompatible core, because that's the Vandal core that gives stuff for the Vandal. This is the Sentinel, because the cores add, if you want, passive stats. For example, this is a all-encompassing one. It's not for one specifically. So using a patch kit that's like a health thing, briefly increase your hardware, which is a defense against a certain kind of hack. Using shield charge, briefly increase your firewall, which is another kind of hack. This is for that shell specifically, the Sentinel. Taking explosive damage grants you a small amount of prime ability energy. That's the cooldown of your skills. It's weird wording because it's a cooldown system, but they say energy as if it was like a meter building up, but whatever. So 3v3 will be much harder and probably more action oriented, or that's usually my experience. A lot more players and they play together, so they play more aggressively. And as you can see, it loads way faster for 3v3. Hey there.
Howdy, howdy.
I'm down to do anything that you guys want. I don't have a particular need. I have a quest, but we don't have to do it. I'm guessing we're gonna help this purple guy B2 scan the fungal bioprint in overflow. You can see on the side where it says B2, that's his quest. But we are going towards Poller, so... Wait, is he doing a key? Oh, that's the key place, but that's not what he's doing. Where is he going?
Seeing this?
Oh yeah, I saw a player and I think he saw me. I think he saw us.
Placing snare.
Oh, that sucked. They're just staying back. Okay. An invisible guy. Fuck.
Seeker deployed.
He's resurrecting. Oh. Got me.
Roger on my mark.
He's almost dead. I should have knifed him.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Dropping smoke. Ammo crate over here.
Is there one left?
No, that's all of them.
Eyes on my marker.
Impact.
Oh.
Eyes here.
I need to deliver to a decon within the time limit. I wasn't expecting that. So do you guys want to go to Overflow or North
People.
Relay?
Seeker
Signal recall window
Oh,
closes in
players.
20 minutes.
Oh fuck.
Need a fix. In bad shape.
Setting Claymore.
Snare set. Find them. Shields.
Rigging Claymore.
Oh wow.
Defender active. Trap placed.
Stupid bots are annoying.
Standing front. Let's see what.
Nice.
Compromised. Here.
This'll slow them down.
You got a key for tunnels.
Oh, okay.
Let's reload.
Fifteen minutes remain. I have detected an opportunity for considerable profit.
Pretty nice combo
USC
composition
reinforcements
team here,
incoming.
where we have Sentinel and Recon. Recon's a good defense, and Sentinel is a good, well, recon, detecting people.
There's a blue backpack over there for you guy if you want it, and a blue shield right in this one.
Anyone need a pack?
Nice, thanks.
Need this? Ammo on me.
So that's a pretty good haul what we have here for a key room. So I picked up a lot of accessories, and those are very good to make your guns better. Like, any gun has the potential to be really good if you have the right accessories.
Escape is here.
Okay, we'll do this quest another time then. Because yeah, we have a lot of stuff we can just extract. No double jump, that's right.
Fresh mag. Reloading. Careful. Gathering intel.
This'll slow them down.
To our players. And they missed their ambush. It wasn't too bad. We were with people that knew what they were doing. Oh, the crew stuck together. Okay, let me just empty my things. I do need health and shield though. Health, shield. I'm looking if I can put any of the accessory I found on those weapons, but I can't. Because they are for a various amount of weapons. I don't use the conquest that much. I want to see. Yeah, that's the Traxxas one, the gray one. I don't need two weapons. I could even swap out this for this. It's the same gun but better. Because of the accessories I was talking about. The item economy seems to be fucked up this season. Like it's just been like one day or two and I see already people with blue and purple shields. This is weird. This is not supposed to happen because when you reset, everybody's supposed to start at the beginning. I know there were a lot of kit that were given for people that participated in season 1, but also the people that played during the bugs, during the server bugs yesterday and got problems. So a lot of people have been getting hits. It's perimeter again. I didn't choose this one. It was the other guy. I guess we decided to stick as a team. It went well. Because when you play with randoms, you can decide to stick as a team or leave the crew. Which is good for us because they seem to know how to play. I know there's one guy that was at least level 100 last season because of his icon. I almost reached it, but I didn't. It's the only achievement left on my Steam profile too to get for Marathon. Guess we have the same spawn as last time.
Attack.
Placing snare. Eyes on my marker.
Shields in defense. Not ready. Shield's gone. Bubble out.
Oh, did not go as good.
Engage.
Warning.
Already a bubble shield.
Reinforcements detected.
Oh, that's a risky move.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Find them.
This'll slow them down. Placing snare. Runner sighted. Shields busted.
Need cover. Seeker out. Need a fix.
Snare set.
I ran into the thing. Stop that. I was running instead of ducking. We're getting third party. There's a second team outside from the outside of Poller. Yeah, we're just getting sniped like hell. He has a self-revive. Oh no! In a mine. Okay. Well, with that, I will stop the stream. Thank you all for joining, and hope you liked it. I love this game. Even though I die, it's a lot of fun. It's exciting. There's lots to do. And